Are you lost? Yeah? That's okay. Would you like some help? Okay. Do you have your Metro Pass? All right, no problem. Let's go and get that for you. You know what? I actually have both passes right here. This is the Navigo Easy Pass. You're going to buy it at one of the booths just like that one, but you can still buy paper passes, and I'll show you how to use those too. Here is a automated Navigo Easy Pass station. You can find these in the main train stations in Paris. However, I don't necessarily recommend them. You're likely to have your luggage with you. It's a bit difficult to find them, and I'm going to show you 2 easy ways to purchase Metro passes without any problems. Come on, let me show you a really easy way for you to purchase a Navigo Easy Pass without even talking to the attendant. At most Paris metro stations, there will be an attendant ready to help you during regular business hours, and many speak English. This is Google Translate, a free application for your phone. Download it in advance, and I have put this exact phrase in the description below for you to copy and paste into Google Translate. You can be prepared well in advance for your trip, and you can simply show this translation to the attendant, and they'll be able to help you purchase a Navigo Easy Pass. For those of you who do not speak French fluently, this is a great application for your travels in France. And here's a little hack. If you turn the phone horizontally, it'll really expand the translation so you can show it to a waiter, the booth attendant at the metro, or anyone else that's trying to help you. Now here's your second option. Let's pretend you only want paper tickets. You're going to choose you don't have a Navigo pass here, and then you're going to choose the T+ single ticket if you just want one paper ticket. Again, at the top, T+ for your paper ticket. Let's pretend that we have 2 people traveling with us today. So we're going to choose 2 tickets. Each person needs their own single paper ticket. And from there, you're going to hit validate. And it's going to give you the option to pay. And you have the option between card, coin. You do not want to choose the contactless. Put your card in there and enter your debit code. Do not use the contactless. Again, you've got coins as an option and paper money. You put your coins right here and your paper money in here. All right, let's practice 2 different scenarios. Let's say that we're going to purchase tickets for the airport and also for Versailles. Again, you'll want to choose that you don't have a Navigo Easy Pass. And on the screen on the right-hand side, you'll see options for books of 10, day passes, but you don't want those. You want on the left-hand side, the airport ticket option. In this screen, you'll see your day pass options, tickets for Paris region, Disney, airports, day visits. We're going to choose the airport ticket option. And from there, you choose which airport you're going to. You can also purchase bus tickets at this screen. Now, I'm not going to share with you the checkout process because we've already done that. Now, for the Versailles process, you go back to the same screens that we've been using, but this time you're going to choose tickets for Paris region. From there, you're going to start tapping in Versailles. And as you enter that in, you can see now there's the options, right? And there's the one at the bottom for the chateau. You choose which option you are. Full fares for adults, and you can see children are 10 years and younger. Choose for how many people. Each person needs their own ticket. You hit validate, and then you go through the same purchase process. Okay, so this is the map of the metro, the entire Paris metro. Now, where did you want to go? Okay, yeah, to the Eiffel Tower. Cool. So this is a bit confusing though, right? Okay, would you like to learn how to use the app? It's way easier. Okay, cool. Well, let's go grab a coffee and I'll show you how. Okay, so this is what the app looks like, and I'm going to show you how to use it right now. Go ahead and open it up. In this section, I'm going to show you step-by-step how to use the application. If you're less interested in this, please feel free to move forward to the next chapter of this video. First, you'll click on Where Are We Going, the blue bar. And we found our lost tourists at Gare du Nord. So I'm going to start typing in Gare, and it's auto-populating right there. I tap on Gare du Nord and it will fill in that section. Where are we going? She wants to go to the Eiffel Tower. So I start typing that in, and there is the Eiffel Tower stop. And there we have it. At the very top left now is an option that I really love and I want to show to you real quick. Do you see where it says Leave Now? If you tap on that, you can actually change when you're leaving or when you're arriving. This is great to do the night before, because if you have a time ticket entry to a particular monument or museum, you can plan out how long it's going to take you in advance. Going back, now at the top of the white bar, you have a few different options. 35 minutes is the shortest amount of time it's going to take to get from Gare du Nord to the Eiffel Tower if you're using the bus or metro. It'll take an hour and 21 minutes to walk, or 33 minutes by bike. In the next line down, you'll see M4, M2, M6. Those are different lines. Those are different metro lines in Paris. You can see that there's 3 different connections there. We'll start at the M4, connect the M2, and then the M6. I'm actually not going to choose that one. I'm going down to the next line, M4 and M6. Why? Well, look at that. The difference on the right-hand side is only a minute extra, but I only have to change once in that second line. That's my goal, is to really not have to make as many changes as possible. It's ideal if you can get to one location in just one metro train, but this is giving me an option with only one change, and that's the one I'm going to choose. Below that is my bus option. All right, now that I've chosen my option of M4 to M6, it opens up into a great map. It's an overview, sharing with me all of my journey from Gare du Nord with my lost tourists, ending at the Eiffel Tower. M4 is the purple line, and M6 is the green line. Everything's color coordinated in the Paris metro. Every little dot that you see along the line are different stops along the way. This one's got quite a bit of stops. And so what we're going to do is now dig deeper into what this app is telling me. Scrolling up and looking in the upper left-hand corner, M4 to M6, I've got one connection. In the upper right, it's going to take me about 36 minutes. For me, I always add about 10 to 15 minutes to that. I just don't walk as fast as some people do. And certainly this app has me walking a lot faster than what I do. On the left, underneath M4 and M6, is the cost of this ride. In one way, for one person, is €2.15. Below that, it's showing that we're starting at Gare du Nord. And now here's something that I really want to explain for you, but also I'm going to share with you visually, step by step, this journey so that you can see this happening in play. It sounds a little bit confusing at first, but I'm actually going to show you this entire journey. So starting at number 4, Gare du Nord. Every train goes in one direction or the other. And so you need to know which direction you need. The app is telling me that we need the direction of Bagneux. That's it. That's all I need to know.
and I'm going to show you what that looks like actually in the metro. The next section down, this is for our intermediate and advanced travelers. Maybe you'll get really comfortable at this and try this out. The app is great because it's telling me that if I choose one of the middle carriages, that I'm going to have the fastest access to the exit, which is fantastic. It saves me time. Below that, it's telling me how crowded is this line. And right now, at this very moment, it's mildly crowded, not too bad. Below that, this is a great little spot. It's easy to overlook, but it kind of gives you a sense of how long your journey is. Here, 16 stations. So that's 19 minutes that I'll be riding the train. That's quite a bit of stations to wait past. It gives you a chance to kind of settle in and know how quickly you need to get on or off the train. In fact, you can click on that. It'll show you all of your stops that you're passing. Gare de l'Est, Château, Stras, Sébastopol, all of these lines before we get to the one that we need to get off at, which is Raspail. That's where number 6 is. This is our change. We're changing directions at Raspail, and we're getting onto number 6 in the direction. Do you see it right there? You're getting good at this, aren't you? We're going in the direction of Charles Étoile. There we go. Down below that, it's telling us again that if we want the fastest access to the exit, sit in the carriages up front. How crowded is this line? Well, this one's pretty crowded because it's popular with tourists. And again, how long am I going to be sitting on this train? Well, not as long as the other one, right? We've got 8 stations. That's going to take us 9 minutes to pass. Edgar, Montparnasse, Pasteur, before we get to Beer. And we get off at Beer, and that is our final stop. From there, again, for our intermediate and advanced tourists and travelers, it's actually giving us suggestions on which exit to take. Metro stops often have multiple exits, and the goal is to get you closest to your destination. So it's saying there that if I take exit 2, I'll be closest to the Eiffel Tower. So your first goal is to just be looking for the color and the number of the line that you need to take. A bit like hide and go seek, but as you get closer to your platform, the signs will start giving you your directions. And here we have found Bagnoux. We're on the right path.
I just wanted to remind you to hang on to these. Don't throw them away. Sometimes there are metro ticket checks. They're going to ask for this. So once you're up above ground and finished with your ride, you can dispose of it at that point. But hang on to it until then. Are you ready? All right, so we know we're going in the right direction here, but what I also want you to do is just take a brief moment and look here on the map for your stop, okay? That way you know you're going in the right direction. It's a great thing to do. Okay, you ready? Fast access is in the middle, so we need to go up there.
Trains arrive frequently, so if one is overly crowded, consider waiting for the next one. Queue on either side of the door to let arriving passengers off first. Arriving passengers leave first, and then new passengers jump on. Please note that elderly and pregnant passengers have priority seating. The maps above each door are a great way to reconfirm that you're going in the right direction. If your destination is moving away from you, you chose the wrong direction. Switching platforms is easy, and it does not require another ticket. Simply exit the train at the next stop and switch to the other side. Every metro station has very large signs on the walls to show you which stop you're at. There's no confusion there. You always know where you're at. Doors are automated and close quickly. Please be careful to keep loose clothing and children away from the doors. And here we are, folks. We made it to our first stop. And as we exit the train, you've got the metro stop sign, as well as reconfirming that here we are. It's pointing us in the direction of M6, our connection, and A12 is the direction that we're going in. And here we have the app open to reconfirm our destination and our correct choices. Now, our next goal is to look for line 6, the green line 6. And as we get closer to the platform, we'll look for the direction of A12. Now, not all platform changes are this easy. Our platform change was literally on the other side of the wall. But here you have it. We made it to platform line 6 in the direction of A12. Here we are confirming once again that we are making the right choice. But I also want to remind you here that if a train is too full or you're feeling a little pressured, don't worry, you can see that the next train is only 5 minutes away. When entering or exiting a train, not all are the same. Some doors are automated, some have push buttons, and others like this one have flip-up handles. In either way, if you are the first one to enter or exit, you'll need to push a button or flip a handle to enter or exit.
So we made it. Good job. Now, do you feel like you can ride the metro by yourself now? Awesome. Well, here's a croissant, and I hope you have a great time in Paris. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye now. So sometimes you have to validate your ticket when you leave the metro, right? So just get the same pass that you used, the paper one or this one, and just put it back to your straight style. You're not paying again, you're just validating your exit.
Unprotected backpacks, foreign clothing brand labels, and lots of luggage are a clear sign to pickpockets that these are tourists. No, you cannot get a refund, but you can gift your pass or paper tickets to someone who is traveling to Paris. Keep the paper tickets away from anything like credit cards, phones, AirPods. They can quickly become demagnetized. If that happens, take it to a customer service desk and they will reissue you new ones. Don't panic, just hand over your paper ticket or your Navigo pass and they will scan it.
What do you think?
It's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, we're rolling. Cheers!